What's up, bag holders? February statement time for the main account. And I don't know why I drug my feet on this one, but we had a really good month and new all-time highs all around as far as income. And remember, don't measure your accounts based on your capital appreciation unless you're invested in growth stocks, right? If you're invested in income stocks, what really needs to grow is your income. So we start with the Webull account, which is the where does your paycheck high dividend account go? And half of those dividends will go into Robinhood, which is my trading account, but that leaves us with half of the dividends. So what we need to do is find something to buy here. And maybe I'll put these in order real quick. This is real informal, so um, let's see here. On a bunch of this, but wow, look at that. Looks like they're all kind of doing the same thing, right? Everything is pretty well up. This one pays monthly though, so we'll lock in that dividend. Go over here just to see what the yield is, because that's really all that matters, right? And I'm not going to think too hard about it. 29%, yeah, it's good enough. Okay. Closing print 690. All right, now half of these dividends went into the trading account, which obviously we do nothing with that, but that gives us more money to sell options and take swing trades and do all the fun stuff that we do. Without a flow of cash, everything comes to a grinding halt. All right, so cash is important. All right, and now we actually did pretty good on dividends with the trading account. So we have half of those dividends go into the investing account. So something I want to touch on here with the dogs of the Dow here is yield chasing, right? So I'm guilty of this myself, but remember the strategy of the dogs of the Dow is to buy equal weighting, right? So I need to go through here and see what we got here and fire up the account. And dogs of war. So we'll sort them value high to low. Looks like we got a ton of Johnson & Johnson just paid out really nicely. We've got the Verizon on the list. I'm just going through the list of the ones that are hitting there. Coca-Cola, we've got a fair amount of it, and it's up pretty good. 3M, we have a fair amount of it. And I'm looking for basically the dog of the Dow where I have the least money in. And we'll try to bring it up to equal weight. There's Chevron, we have that one. Let's just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list here. Amgen. That's my huckleberry. So you can see that it's only a 3 yielder, but the strategy doesn't really work unless you do the equal weight, because it may have the more capital appreciation. And remember, I do lever this account. So as the capital appreciation goes up, rather than pay the tax, I actually lever to buy more income, right, and keep the snowball going. So that's the one I'm taking. Remember, it's not telling you what you should do, but just for my personal portfolio, really no thought put in. And remember that every time income comes in uh, above the threshold, the robot puts it to my settings for um, what percentages I want every stock to be. So, but I do like to do when I put new money in. I do like to make the decision, and I think we got a good one here. And that's that. And remember, half of these dividends on statement day go into my bank account to spend. And that's how you become financially free when your dividends exceed your living expenses. So um, I don't live the most glamorous lifestyle, but that makes it easier to be financially free, right? So uh, that's what I got. It was a good month overall. I hope y'all made some good money. If you did, let me know down below. And yeah, yeah. I mean, the market was up, but it wasn't really that great of a month for value stocks, in my opinion. I think we saw some rotation. So um, we'll see what happens if the market starts to correct or starts to go sideways. Look for value to catch up, right? So probably a pretty good time to buy. I don't know. It's always a good time to buy income, right? So as this 500 plus dividends hit the account, it's more, baby. So I hope this is a little helpful to you, maybe a little inspiring. It's very simple, um, and half the money's in the damn S&P 500. So it's not fancy. The fancy stuff I do in the trading account is really for fun, but as I track my results, it does outperform. Um, but you can do almost as good just doing something like this. So I hope it's helpful to you. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you later.